welcome to Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Diorio. Tonight we are joined by the beanied one, Gerard Confused Barrera.
Hello, my nerds. What's going on? Oh, hey, how's it going?
So now we're going New Kids on the Block.
But you did this like I think it was last time too. But we said that you have to do the dance move when you do that.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, sorry, I got a little nostalgic. I was watching this new doc series on Netflix about like pop influence, and their first episode was about Boys to Men. Man, so
hey, you know what I'm saying?
right, dude,
Oh
Boys to
my
Men.
God,
Classic.
They're not quite the same without the baritone, without the taller guy.
No, they're good as a trio.
They're good as a trio, but it just misses that.
Not really.
It's missing a little bit of depth to it. You guys,
but for them to evolve.
Speaking of,
because I honestly, I have, other than probably their newest album, I have all of their albums.
So speaking of Boy to Man, Babyface Theowalski.
hey, does that mean I'm being promoted to man now, or am I still just like babyface boy here?
Baby-faced man.
Okay.
Best of both worlds. You're such a strong man.
you man, baby,
Strong boy, you know.
Yeah.
And up there in the corner, the man among us, because of the nice long beard there and everything on the couch.
Even rocking the PS shirt going down.
Rocking the PlayStation shirt.
I had to trim my beard. But it's
Jason
okay,
Bollidio.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? I am back after the week of messing with my router. Or not even my router. It was
somebody else's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A little technical difficulty for me last week, but it's okay. The couch is back.
You're back.
Have a pillow. Sit down. Relax. Cheers.
Boy.
There we go.
I got my usual tea, so we're good. Jason.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes.
Cheers.
Good old water.
Oh, there's water in here too, sir.
Way to make us look bad, sir. You and Matt are the healthiest of the four.
Man.
So
I could use
we even out.
Yeah.
Like is it like the spectrum?
Are you drinking Mountain Dew, bro? Oh man, is it delicious?
Yes.
It's
the zero sugar though. It's not quite as delicious, but it's still delicious.
And then here I am just diving in the deep end.
Boy, beer.
Right, but there's water in there though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Jason,
it's like 3/4 water.
Just to let you know, beer has all the essential minerals and things that you need to survive. Just fun fact. Enjoy a beer. Have a beer.
Just saying.
If you're able to, if you're legal.
I do.
I feel like Jason just sold beer or whatever he's drinking as the like ready-eat meal.
Yeah.
In drink version.
I have to bring up the fact is since Jason drinks White Claws every once in a while.
Oh, sir, don't diss. No law.
Jason? Did you see they're bringing out their own version of Long Island iced teas?
Dude, I will.
I'm actually surprised they didn't already do that.
There's a lot of
dude, I'll try it.
I'm kind of surprised.
I'll try it. I will let you know.
Honestly, like no joke. I kind of wanted to try the Long Island iced tea too.
Yeah, I've been trying.
White Claws are good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but you're
never had.
No, I was just it wasn't even.
Don't diss the White Claw.
I wasn't dissing. I was just saying, hey, did you see they're coming out with a Long Island iced tea?
But I'm a whiskey drinker, okay? Like if it doesn't taste like gasoline, I don't want it.
If it doesn't taste like a barbecue, liquid.
Wait, hold on. You're the one who started the trend of using grocery bags at the gas pumps when there was a shortage.
Booyah!
Jesus.
Save on the plastic too. No, that was a good one though. That was pretty good.
So, how's everyone's week been?
Not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not good. Not bad. Yeah.
Getting used to the new job, but it's I'm getting there. Getting used to getting yelled at, taking
it's
calls.
Adult life.
Adulting.
I broke my spreadsheet today.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
You added in those extra pivots you talked about.
Not only did I do that, but I also went to conditionally format a column
Oh,
and then went to sort it without thinking that it was 147,000 unique values.
there you go.
Just only.
So
let's just take a moment.
I told our
Such
analytics
I
team.
love it.
I told our analytics team, you guys have no choice. We are putting this onto the
Yes,
server,
you need to put that on
the
the
reporting
server.
server, because I'm breaking this, and this is going to go to a multiple team. So
Don't worry, Jerry.
but yeah.
You're in the corporate world now. You're
yeah.
going to join this.
You'll
You'll understand.
spreadsheets.
I'm following a little
You'll
bit.
appreciate.
You'll appreciate a really good spreadsheet.
Okay.
Now that you're in the
Okay.
corporate world.
Okay. I feel like I kind of
Just saying.
sold my soul, but okay. I'm still.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding.
it's
I'm just
definitely
kidding.
sold. Like mine is gone.
That's cool.
It's gone.
Definitely got like pennies on the dollar and
Pennies.
everything,
Ooh.
but
But that's okay.
Sir.
How
You
it
know
goes.
what?
Well, hold on though.
I may have
thought,
sold it,
wait, hold
but-
on. I thought Scott said he couldn't sell yours because of terms and conditions of eBay.
exactly
Oh.
because he tried to eBay, so it sold it to another source.
Oh my
and
god.
got it for even cheaper.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways, so real quick, I want to give shout outs to the folks that are down in Miami-Dade County that are impacted by that building collapse that happened overnight. As of right now, there's only one dead. A lot of people are injured. It is sad down there, so I just want to give shout outs to them. Thoughts out to the people down there, because that is something that they're having to deal with. It was from the picture, it looked like at least a 10-story building that
Wow.
collapsed, and it looked like, honestly, it looked like a demo job.
Like
when
an
you see those-
implode?
Really?
like you see when buildings, the way buildings come down when you implode them,
Yeah.
to start clearing them out, and it just came straight down.
Wow.
It's
Oh.
not a good sight. So thoughts out to them.
Absolutely.
And then
Agreed.
also thoughts out to the folks that are over in India. They are in some areas they're briefly reopening, but they
thank
pretty much
God.
have like a 2-week window because
man.
they're anticipating they're going to go right back into lockdown because of the India variant and a new variant that has popped up over there. So definitely, thoughts to them as well. Hopefully they can get a little bit of traveling in, go see family and stuff, because that's a very big part of their culture over there.
Yeah.
It's been very hard to give last rites to anybody that's been that's passed away, in accordance with their religious beliefs and stuff. So definitely thoughts out to them.
I mean, to expand on that, Matt, I had a couple people that I know personally pass away, and they still can't even get like death certificates because there's so many bodies
Yep.
still
Oh wow.
going
Correct.
through. Like they were, I
Jeez.
think one of them passed away like a week ago. Still no death certificate. 2 of them passed away the last couple of days, and
Dang.
I mean,
they can't
in
get death
some
certificates,
cases,
man.
they were
It's,
doing
it's rough.
bulk funeral pyres.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
how- how bad it is over there.
So I mean, please.
Yep.
We exaggerate a lot over here, but just
Mhm.
please get vaccinated if you can. Stay safe. Still, I mean, we are opening up. Like
Mhm.
we have a lot to talk about. But it is still.
Yeah.
I would have to
Be
say it
safe.
has been pretty weird going back to places without and walking in without a mask.
I'm
I still
getting
carry
used
a
to it.
mask all the
Yeah.
time just in case, because I don't know what
Yeah.
ones like may required or not, or
I still carry
just
a
to
bunch in my
be
car.
considerate for the one person that may ask me, is like, hey, could you maybe put on a mask? I'll definitely be willing to do it, but it's so weird going back without one right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm still getting used to it.
I mean, you kind of know when things are opening back up in the U.S. when we have our weekly mass shooting. Which there was just another one the other day. Someone went on a little bit of a shooting spree, just random shooting spree outside of Surprise, which is about
Wow.
an hour-ish west of Jerry and I.
Wow.
Just
Oh, it's that
randomly,
far?
just
Yeah.
driving around. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't look far, but the problem is you have to go around Phoenix to get up to the. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like, although for like you down to like Highlands Ranch, isn't really far in general, because you also can go down I-25, right? Well, there isn't really that I-25 that cuts directly across per se.
Oh, okay.
So you have the loops and stuff that go around. So you have to take the loop up and around and whatnot. So
okay, I was just asking because I know where Surprise is in relation to where I go for the tournaments. Yeah. And it's like 20 minutes from the tournaments, and I just figures like, dang, I'm going to be really far from you guys if I go out there again.
No, it depends on where the tournament is, because it's just, you know, which side of Phoenix you're on. So
they always go to Ben Avery's.
Okay. So yeah, so let's get into the news. We're gonna start in the movie side.
Movies.
Yeah.
So this week, it came out that with the new suits for the sequel to Shazam.
Oh man, I'm way happier with this new look.
So I'm gonna show the first picture, which is going to be the original suits. So
which aren't bad. It's just
no,
they weren't at the physical like peak that they were I mean it was the first movie. They can only get so far.
Yep.
I just totally love the sign language gestures in this photo, right?
Yes, yeah, very much so.
But the second one,
put it lightly,
dude, you can tell all of the actors put in the work. Like they look great.
And here's the new suits,
dude. Yeah, way better, and they all look jacked.
The colors are so different.
I like the colors are different. It's now a darker green, a brighter blue.
I'm glad they got away with
the colors. Look so much better.
The LED, the sparkly.
It's now just a gold. Someone I saw online made the joke of, well, they're not Power Rangers anymore.
Right.
Yeah. They don't look as like rubbery at all compared to the other ones. Like
those were kind of pads. Like the other ones, they were kind of pads. But these are like they put in the work, man.
I especially like Zachary Levi's. Like he put in some more work because he doesn't look as padded as the first movie.
He looked like he gained more muscle.
You know, it looks like a lot like the Deep's soup from the good guys.
From the boys.
The boys.
Yeah.
Like it has that same like tactile look, and it's just like
but what's funny is like this time around they decided, you know, this is going to get leaked, so let's just go ahead and just show it. Here you go.
Sweet. Smart move.
So,
I mean, what are you missing out on? You know, you're showing the people that are going to watch it like this is what they're going to look like versus like, you know, you can get that judged reaction already out of the way versus like, oh my god.
And if it changes,
it
changes.
Yeah, if it changes, it has a possibility to change.
I can see studios and productions doing this more often.
Yeah.
All really because of the whole Sonic fiasco.
I was about to say.
Yeah. The other times
which helped improve the movie.
Exactly. Because they took in accordance with, you know, the fans.
Right.
And then speaking of movies and wrapping and stuff, Borderlands is wrapped.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Primary production. So now they'll move to post-production, do all the CGIs and stuff like that. But
so hopefully maybe in a few months we get a trailer.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So staying on the DC realm, Tom Welling came out this week and said that there is a Smallville sequel in the works. With him and Michael Rosenbaum both on board.
That was so believable, Jerry.
And
thank you.
It is going to be an animated series, but it is going to be a direct sequel. And Tom Welling said they are planning to get as much of the original cast as possible.
I live to make you laugh.
We do know what's her face that plays Chloe will not be involved because her ass is behind bars.
Correct.
Damn, yeah, that's right. That's sex cult, son.
Yep.
The sex cult? I thought it was human trafficking.
It was both. It was
oh, okay.
It was all of it. Yeah. She got tagged for quite a bit.
She recruited.
She was
like she was in it.
As a matter of fact, she tried recruiting some of the cast. Like Kristen Krug actually kind of considered it for a minute because the guy was considered a coach, like a wellness acting, a coach. So she kind of entertained it for a minute and then realized what the hell it really was, and it was like, nope.
Right.
So, it's sad to see that happen to Allison Mack because she was one of my favorite actresses on the show. But you know what?
I actually liked her more than Kristen Kirk.
Chloe was my
Kristen Kirk, bro.
No, it was all about Chloe on that show.
Kristen Kirk all day.
Until Lois got in the picture.
There we go.
I did not stray. Kristen Kirk.
Oh, but we had Supergirl too.
Yep. And when she showed up too, it was...
All right, we're getting a little off track here. This is not quite what we're supposed to be talking about.
I still didn't stray. Kristen Kirk.
Love Smallville
all the way.
Yeah, I really do. And what was sad is that they didn't back then. They were original talk for Justice League was going to be Tom Welling to move straight from Smallville right into Justice League.
That would have been awesome.
I thought that would have been interesting too. And then finally get Tom Welling, other than the season finale, in the suit. Finally see him regularly in the suit, because that was the one thing I think he's kind of been cheated. I wish
9 years building up, and we're gonna give him.
But now it's gonna be animated. Cool. But I wish they kind of continued with Tom Welling.
We've talked about this before, and we did it when we had VK Marion on before. But Michael Rosenbaum is still my favorite Lex.
Yes, absolutely.
I would say, I agree.
Because he definitely, I feel like with his skills that he definitely heightened the writing. Granted, the writing was impeccable for that Lex.
I was going to kind of make an argument for Kevin Spacey, but I mean, that was more of an independent thing. Like, he made it his own. And
trust me, I loved Kevin Spacey.
But comic book wise and kind of continuity wise, you're right. Michael Rosenbaum.
And I think, Gene Hackman will still always be Lex. That's just
but dude, watch the
Michael
movies
Rosenbaum
again. He's very overly playful.
As much as I enjoyed those movies, they're so hard to go back and watch.
Man,
they are. They do not hold up.
I mean, they were in the 70s, right? Late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but at least we got a great scene in Mallrats because of them.
Yes, we did.
Come, son of Jarrell. Kneel before Zod. Snoochie boochies. I love that scene. Anyway, so it'll be good. I'll watch it, because it's Tom Welling, it's Michael Rosenbaum. They're fantastic. And
and if most of the cast is coming, that's gonna be cool.
So let's stay in the realm of comic book TV shows. Loki now is in week 3.
Yes.
So without revealing any spoilers for those that have not watched any of the show thus far, or Jason, did you watch Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Nope.
Are you going to choose to watch Loki, or are you opting out of it?
We'll probably watch Loki.
You know what he needs? He just needs me to give him
I need a break, dude.
Plus, he needs my Disney Plus login. That's all.
No, I have Disney Plus, but I need a break from Marvel for a little bit, man.
And that's it. So Jason brings up a kind of a good point. Like, are we enjoying Loki as much as Falcon and WandaVision?
Yeah,
I actually am. Yeah,
I
think that the writers, granted they're different writers, but somehow I feel like they improved or somehow combined the writing styles of both WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier,
right?
And really did a good job with their writing so far.
I don't know about you. I agree with Theo. I don't know about you, Theo, but I feel like from each show, the momentum has just gotten higher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree.
For me, Loki is not only very intriguing, but way more it really has expanded the universe, because now with the TVA, we're learning so many different things. And
that's what I like about it.
Yeah, me too. Because
everything
don't matter.
All this is setting up is phase 4.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
like,
Yeah,
but-
absolutely. And
that's
it's a
the
great
thing,
way to
man.
set up phase 4.
Yeah, like take the ride, bro. Like just enjoy it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fun.
Jason.
It's hard because listen. This is my gripe with it right now. I get that there's a lot of info that they are just shoving at you, for
But to your
the
point, there's a
next
lot of
phase.
it.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's like nonstop.
A lot of it.
It's pretty much getting all the comic books, all the things, all in order, and that's fine and dandy. I get that, but I mean, for me personally, I'm trying to follow it as like a continuity thing, or like I'm trying to just enjoy it as like how it's being produced.
Yeah.
And if you keep jumping back and forth, like I mean, like Black Widow still, or
Black Widow's coming out.
She's supposed to have a movie coming out
Yep.
pretty soon, right? Like
2
where does
weeks ish.
just right around the corner, let's say.
Yeah.
Because it is literally right around the corner. Like, where does that fall in with everything? Like,
It's a
is it a
prequel.
prequel? It's a prequel,
Yeah,
right?
it's a
So you have to
prequel
kind of watch.
between Civil War and Infinity War.
So you kind of have to
Something
go
like that, yeah.
back
Yeah.
to watch this, and then to understand it a little
Mhm.
bit, you kind of go in between the gaps. Like, there's just Disney is just putting out so much Marvel stuff that I just feel overwhelmed a minute, and I'm just like, you know what?
can see your
Eventually,
point.
eventually, I will watch it.
Yeah.
But by the time I do watch it, it's going to be out of the
Catch up,
phase,
yeah.
and it's just like
I mean, I can see your point because you kind
Yeah,
of need
I
like a
mean,
palate cleanser type
that's
of
cool, man.
deal.
you're constantly
taking your time.
eating a burger.
Yeah, you're gonna get tired of that burger.
I'm gonna get tired,
Yep.
man.
No,
Like,
I'm
what
not.
the heck?
I won't.
Really,
I'm
you're getting tired of In-N-Out?
Nope. Protein style all
Dude, like,
day.
I haven't
No
been in
Protein
buns,
style
son.
now?
It's
It's
Um,
not
been a
animal
while,
style
like,
or whatever it's called.
but
Is that what it's called?
I
Animal?
just I can't deal with that
Yeah.
like nonstop.
Dude, I totally get it. Take your time, bro.
No, but that's the
It's
problem
cool.
though. Like, if you take too long, it zones
You're
out
behind,
itself.
and then
and you're
yeah.
playing. I'm playing the catch up game for a long time.
But would you say that you would appreciate it more if they went into phase 4 in such a way that you're not required to have seen all this in between
Yes.
stuff?
Yes. If like
and
what I'm
that's
watching,
the unfortunate thing.
yeah. If what I'm watching is side stories, or these are like,
Well,
Oh.
technically, that's true. You don't have to watch the. You don't really have to
No,
watch the series
dude,
to follow what the
can you
movies
say
are
that
called.
100%?
I
Doctor
don't think
Strange
you
and
would
the
need to.
Madness,
The amount
I
of
don't think you need to.
character
You
development
do.
in each series, I feel like you don't need it because I
Because-
feel like that character development can be summed up rather quickly in a movie.
Well, the problem is from WandaVision though, that version of Scarlet Witch is prominent in
Yeah,
Doctor
in-
Strange 2.
Yeah.
Like it is
Yeah.
very, very prominent.
But
So-
if
I mean, you
had
can't
not
just throw
watched
in
it-
Agatha out of nowhere in the phase
Yeah.
4 either.
Correct.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's true.
people
And the
people
fact
that
that
are
you're gonna-
introduced right now have a reason of being introduced.
Actually, yeah, that's true. I mean,
You know,
The
especially
Necronomicon. I mean, you've got the book of the.
I have not
you know,
seen I'm
or
sorry, man, but I have not seen
New
a
Captain
single,
America.
I have not seen a single episode of Winter Soldier, like
Mhm.
Falcon and
It
Winter
really
Soldier.
is good, bro.
that one was
is.
really good.
Yeah,
But I
mean,
think
is there a new character in there that's dominant throughout the whole series?
Yeah.
oh,
USA agent or US
Well,
well,
agent.
yeah,
Agent,
US agent, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
US
US
agent.
agent, like I know is like one of the like OGs.
I would also say Zemo too.
You just get
But-
more.
I mean,
you fleshed out a little bit. more.
He developed more.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but like I would miss out if just all of a sudden US agent's going to be in the next movie.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's true.
I would be
I
like,
mean,
yo, like what the heck? Like
I
just
think,
throwing them
and
out
that's
there.
the thing is Loki too is right. It is going to lead up into revealing who the big bad is for Phase 4.
Oh, no, that and also
And
like
I
the next
honestly
Thor
think-
movie that comes out.
Kang,
like,
sorry,
it
Kang.
will be Thor. It
Yep.
will be.
I mean, it's a worst kept secret. Everybody knows it. It's pretty much at this point, Kang. But
Yeah.
I think here's my thing is
Who
with Loki is, I mean, well, no, he's already been signed. He's
I
already.
actually
they've
don't
already
know
said
who Kane is. To be
Kang the
honest.
Conqueror is a time traveler that was actually one of the original timekeepers.
Timekeepers.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting.
Here's the thing is like Loki, Tom Hiddleston is great. So let's take him, set him aside. He's Loki as Loki ever is. You know,
please tell me
playing
you're
the
bringing
games.
up Owen Wilson in this. Please tell me you are.
He's good. He's good in it.
Owen's Owen. I mean,
Yeah,
here's the
I'm
thing.
gonna wait for
the
that.
subtle
I'm gonna wait
comedy
for
from
that.
him. I love it.
I'm missing Vince Vaughn.
Oh my
because
God,
here's the
get
thing.
over
Really?
it.
Because
Vince Vaughn.
the kind of character that Owen Wilson, the way they're writing his character,
honestly,
it
dude, that's a
feels
you
like
thing.
That's to me. I'm just saying.
That's a you thing.
But I'm just not. I don't know if it's the pacing or how they're trying to force comedy in certain situations. I'm just not enjoying the writing as much to this point as I did
I don't
Falcon
even think
and
they're
Winter
forcing
Soldier.
the jokes.
Overall,
They've
or
been-
just
they've been
Mobius?
subtle.
I think it's the whole thing. It's just
If
some things
anything,
are
the jokes have
feeling
been
forced.
subtle. Like
Mm.
A
So, okay,
little
the-
bit.
so far
I
the
mean,
best
not
joke-
as upfront as Falcon and Winter Soldier.
yeah,
Best
Like
joke
those
was
were
the
definitely
salad.
blatant.
Let me put it this way: the best joke so far was the salad.
Oh my god, the ruining
But
of the
to me,
salad.
yeah.
I mean, to me, thus far, I'm just not enjoying it quite as much.
You're never going to
as-
enjoy it without. Now that you just said you need Vince Vaughn.
No, I'm just saying. I didn't say you need
Owen
Vince Vaughn.
Wilson
I'm just
held
saying.
his own on
is
other.
in Loki.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's Owen Wilson.
no.
He's saying
It's
Owen
Owen
Wilson
Wilson.
should be replaced by Vince Vaughn.
Well,
in
no,
order
I'm not
to
saying
No,
he's
no,
gonna
or
be-
Vince
no, no,
Vaughn
no.
should just be in
Oh,
the show.
okay.
But
because of like
No.
Owen Wilson's character, how they've written him a little bit is almost kind of like that punchy sidekick role that he always is with the Vince Vaughn movies. When
True.
it's him and
I
Owen
definitely
Wilson
feel
doing
like the writing for
movies.
Mobius is definitely not tailored to Owen. That I feel like the writing for Mobius is very flexible to the actor that could be in this plus. Not just
I
Vince
think-
Vaughn.
I'm getting
but
more of like
others.
a really good middleman because one, he's handling Loki. Two, his boss, he's like sweet talking her and
Yeah, but that's
getting out of
Mobius, not
situations.
Owen, though. Mobius is the character.
but
like,
Owen's
like,
still delivering it as if like I don't see a sidekick. I see a good middleman. I think he's kind of handling both sides and having faith in Loki, but also watching and not trusting him,
mhm.
like knowing him so well, and then kind of sweet talking the boss, like, "Come on, it's me. I got this." You know.
But that's what I also like how they wrote, how they've been writing Mobius, because he's like, he knows Loki to the T. They're like, I'm not falling for your crap,
Yeah.
dude.
That's what I love. But that's what I'm talking about. Like that's the Owen Wilson that I was hoping for.
Mm.
Like he comes off as a good middleman and like not suave, but clever. That's why I wouldn't call him a sidekick.
Fair.
That's
Okay,
just
he's not
my
quite
thing.
Jebediah level, but
I
just
would
had-
say to Matt's point, even though we're talking about not spoiling anything, I do agree with Matt that the pacing is not quite up to par, especially with this week's episode. Because this week's episode, I feel like was spent too much, was droned out, and didn't give enough value for the full episode.
But
honestly,
WandaVision did that too.
In which one?
In the in-between episodes.
I will say the pacing. I think the pacing for the in-between episodes, I could see where Jerry's
dude.
gotten that because the episodes where they're talking about what's going on outside the bubble, so to speak.
Outside the
just think,
bubble,
honestly-
or
Oh,
like Vision
okay.
just at his office, dealing with his office, and like that was most of the episode until he finally went home.
Okay, wait
I
until
would-
you see this week's episode then.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, okay.
You might
you'll see-
understand more.
You'll understand where we're going. I just think, for the type of show that it is and the magnitude of the seriousness of what they're talking about right now, for me, I would rather have him written to a point where it's more like Behind Enemy Lines, where he still has that little bit of smart aleck, but it's more of a, hey, I really want to do, save the world and stuff like that. And, do right by everybody versus more like the Starsky and Hutch and, role where he's more a little bit less slapstick. That's just some of it's like you said, like Theo, I think that character, the way it's written right now, is not written directly for Owen.
Mm-mm. No,
It is written
I think
insert
I
anybody
think there's
into that
plenty
role.
of people that could do that. I think even Tobey Maguire out of nowhere could play that role.
Yes.
That's pretty good. I just kind of pictured him in
You
a
can picture
scene,
it
and I
now,
was
can't
like,
you? And
that's a pretty
he
good
fits
suggestion.
But that's the thing that you can just slide
Yeah.
in just about anybody. Like even throw in
It's-
Taron
yeah.
Egerton out of nowhere too.
That's
Yep,
true.
Taryn can do it.
No, I get that, but I feel like Owen Wilson was kind of an offbeat choice. Where
Agreed.
I
you
am
could-
enjoying his performance,
Mhm.
but I
could
will
put-
also say like I agree with kind of the pacing so far. I haven't seen the third episode yet.
Yeah,
But the one thing I will say is like I can't take each series like too seriously.
True.
Because the one thing you have to know is like Marvel does their job and does their research. So like questioning like that's why I try not to predict the pace or like where the show is going to go,
Mhm.
because honestly Marvel just keeps you on your toes no matter what. So like right now
Yeah.
I just go by episode by episode.
And that's
That's
the thing is
fair.
I'm going off just the episode. I'm not talking about like where it's going to happen 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm talking about just the pacing for 1, 2, and 3 just doesn't completely. It's off, right?
Mhm.
And more so, I think with 3 than 2. Like the pacing for
Yeah.
3 was
Yeah,
just.
but once
not great.
again, to go back,
Um,
WandaVision did the same thing between like I want to say episodes 3
Yeah.
and 4 when we were finally like waiting for the big fight or like the big controversy or whatever, and it would cut. Like I agree, but watch, it's building to something.
I think honestly,
We're
at
gonna
this point
see.
though, with putting anybody in there, even like Charlton Copley, I could see him in this role.
Who? I don't know that one.
He played what's his face on the 18.
On the newest A team?
on the
Yeah,
new
yeah, yeah.
18
The
movie,
helicopter, the pilot,
The pilot guy?
pilot.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
he was in
I know you're talking about.
District 9.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
he was
that's
in,
right.
He was
Elysium
in Powers
and Elysium. Yeah.
and Elysium. You know, so I could see him even in that role. So
Yeah,
to me,
he
it's
could.
Yeah,
like-
he would be good too.
Yeah.
I actually
He would,
really
and that's-
like his work.
and I
If you
think
took
that's-
like how he did A Team and like threw that
Yeah.
into Mobius,
Yeah.
like that would fit
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
well.
and then also at the same time put in how he was in Powers. You combine those two characters,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he could easily be Mobius. So I think that's the problem is that I think the writing could be better for Owen
Yeah.
specifically.
I could see that.
Okay.
So
Kind of makes me wonder where Owen's casting went in timeline wise with the
Or
writing.
or who they
and
how
then
they
real
finally
quick,
decided on him.
staying in the Marvel universe real quick. Fred's bringing something to rundown, but so the Avengers game had a update.
Okay.
They're doxing their own players now.
Wait, what?
So the update was flashing the players' IP addresses on their screen.
No.
Oh no!
So if they were streaming it, their IP address
It's
was
just giving
very
it out.
visible.
Wow.
Oh no.
Flash second here, then up
Wow.
here, then up here, here. It was just changing. So yeah,
Man, I hope they were doing VPNs.
another reason to stay away from Avengers right now is
Jeez.
that they're.
Was it the update for the Black Panther DLC?
I don't know. It was whatever the latest update was that went out just a couple days ago.
Man.
So
Because Black Panther DLC comes out in later July, right?
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
it's not
okay,
out
then
yet.
never mind. So
So-
it was
Yeah.
just an update. Oh man.
All right. So let's talk real quick about Xbox. So
Nice.
Theo, you tried watching the Windows 11
Yeah, how did
presentation
that go?
today. That was a
So like I didn't actually know it was happening. Thankfully, a coworker gave me the heads up and got on. Is within 30 seconds, it starts getting the loading screen, but it's everywhere. So it was them, not like
not
anything that I
IGN or
was
anybody
on,
else.
or like I tried
or part of the
5 different
show.
devices in order to get something going on, and like even with their player, the video stopped, but it still showed the timer still going up, like it was still playing, thinking it was like, okay, maybe just something happened on their side, but no, it was horrible. Up to the point where I quit and just waited for somebody to put something on YouTube for me to watch.
Oh my
Right.
god. Oh,
So
that's
the
bad.
highlights of it, though, really from a gaming perspective, is that they're going to enable auto HDR for any game that's going to be built on DirectX 11 or higher,
Nice.
which is pretty much what Xbox Series S and X are running on, is DirectX 11 higher. Also, they're incorporating something called Direct Storage, which is a direct result of the Velocity architecture project for the Series S and X. So for those people that are using compatible SSD and have the correct drivers on there, you're going to get the super fast load times on your PC because it'll load everything like it does the Xbox, which is why they're going to be moving a little bit more heavily towards Game Pass on PC as well, is because they're making this shift to where the Xbox and the PC are pretty much the same.
I actually went through the PC library on the Xbox app recently. It is a very small library right now for PC.
Right now, but it's about to get
right now. It
lot
is.
bigger.
It's very small. But in addition to those, like, granted, it's not gaming wise. If you enjoy the aesthetics of Mac OS, it's essentially coming over to Windows.
And they're getting Android apps.
Yes, Android apps. So you can have TikTok on PC now. That's what they highlighted in the video.
So
my favorite app is TikTok.
You know, we need a lot more of those TikTok.
Right. So here's the other news that came out this week.
Oh, geez.
Is season 7 for Halo multiplayer is getting ready to start. One of the big things is they're going to have is the multicolored energy swords now.
I'm immediately getting Infinity Stone vibes right now.
Yeah.
Just the look of it. It's Infinity Stones right there.
I don't know. I'm also seeing,
even the soldiers.
I'm seeing Mace Windu. I'm seeing,
of course you go Star Wars.
Well, look at it though.
I'm seeing microtransactions.
Is there an orange saber?
There is an orange saber.
Yeah.
Who has the orange saber?
In the back of the red dude.
No, I know, but in Star Wars.
It's in the extended universe.
Okay.
In the Knights of the Old Republic games. Orange is one of the colors you can use.
Gotcha.
I'm seeing microtransaction, skin shard.
I do like that they are also kind of highlighting the customization on the armor, since they boasted about that on the multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's been a big thing though for Halo since Reach, is the customizable armor. So
I mean, everyone knows that true end games to all games are just skins.
True.
That's it.
At least right now.
That's the true end game for any game.
I've got Ratchet and Rivet dressed as Marty McFly. I mean, come on. I mean,
but that was an actual in-game reward, not a microtransaction or anything.
Speaking
you just
of
had
which,
to play.
there's rumors that Ghost of Tsushima is now the next PlayStation title going to PC. While we were just talking about.
Oh, really?
What?
Wow.
That's rumor right now. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but that's rumor, along with potential a new DLC similar to like a Miles Morales for Ghost.
Dang it, production companies, stop putting things on consoles before PC and making PC at the end, because I buy them on console first. I really shouldn't rebuy them on PC. I say shouldn't.
If you're staying with PlayStation, you have them 2 years ahead of time.
Yeah, I know.
Year ahead of time, so.
And that's the primary reason why I still have a console, because I want the games when they come out.
Speaking of consoles, so Switch, as of this recording, so tomorrow, the 26th the 25th rather. 25th. You've got Mario Golf is launching, which I'm disappointed from some of the stuff I've been seeing, is that it's a 5-hour campaign. It's only 5 courses and no tournaments. So they are really driving at that.
That's really sad that it's estimated 5-hour campaign, because you usually figure like a full 18-hole course when you're playing on those games is maybe 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
That's so sad.
Bummer.
Also, the demo for Monster Hunter Stories is coming out as well.
That's going to be fun. I'm going to try that.
I'm going to try that too.
I definitely plan on doing that.
That's exclusively on Switch, right? That demo?
Yes, it is a Switch only game.
Okay.
Period.
Oh, okay.
So now with that, as part of E3, with us getting media access, we did sign up for media. And of course, we're getting the flood of indie emails for PC and very little for console. But one game that did come across our email that I noticed, I ended up getting us a review code for, is a game called Fly Together.
Fly Together.
Yeah, so it's a multiplayer game. If you want to, as a solo campaign as well. Basically, what it is you're basically just time, plane time management, just guiding your planes from, which airport to which airport.
Oh, your air traffic control.
Yeah, you're kind of like air traffic controllers.
Okay.
That's funny.
Honestly, when I first started this, I was like, I don't know how much I'm going to like this. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Is
right
it kind of
Really?
like an overcooked kind of thing? Like
kind of, sort of, kind of like an overcooked,
arrow wing?
kind of like World of Keflings, where you kind of had to, manage, build stuff and whatnot. With this case is, you're just waiting for the planes to land, fill up, send them to the airport that's colored for them. You earn experience points to upgrade your airport, which gets you new upgraded planes that you can go buy and whatnot. Each level is all
what
based
kind
on
of
the
thing
stars.
does upgraded planes do for you?
Faster load times. So your boarding times. Your faster travel. Like I unlocked a Learjet. Now, granted, I could only have 4 people on the plane at once.
Yeah.
But the load time was only 2 seconds, and the travel time was like 2 seconds. It was like super fast.
Gotcha.
Or you could get the bigger planes. So
because you're trying to get like so many passengers.
Yeah, so you can see
traveled
here
or
at the
whatever.
bottom,
Okay.
That's
we
a
have the
little nuts to me.
different airplanes and stuff like that. There's like an online battle mode and stuff like that for it.
Damn.
I mean, even still, like a co-op
It's-
kind of thing looks.
So
really
here's an
interesting.
example of an upgraded airport with the different. You have different planes and stuff like that.
Is that a Zeppelin at the bottom?
An air hub,
a little
or
balloon.
hot air balloon.
hot air balloon. You've got
like
cargo
two left of the-
Chinooks.
Right next to the little biplane. Yeah, right where your cursor is.
Yeah, a little
Two
left.
left.
Yeah,
There.
is that a
That's
Oh,
Zeppelin?
that
What
one.
that
Oh,
is-
okay.
I haven't unlocked
Zeppelin.
that row yet. I have up here those 2 planes there. So
Sweet.
I'm having fun with it though. The only downside for it though is that from a motion control perspective, it's not that precise. I've been playing also with a Switch Pro controller. It's a little bit easier when you're playing on a TV versus on the actual Switch.
Oh, okay.
Why is that?
Because like last night I was playing on my fixture.
Okay.
S1, and shout out to Austin. I was on my OG fixture S1, but it just didn't feel like as precise. I don't know if it's just because of the screen itself, because it's a much smaller screen, so you have the ability to overshoot things versus playing it on like a bigger screen,
Okay.
But it's a fun little game. It's only $15, and
So since it has the little hands, is there a difference between like whether or not you can use your finger with the touchscreen for the paths?
no
Or-
touchscreen. It's
Really, no
all-
touchscreen. I'm kind of
it's all
surprised by that.
Joy-Cons
Yeah.
and the actual
shocked.
handheld mode or with a pro controller. So
Oh, okay.
ultimately though, $15, it's not a bad little pickup. For those that have family and stuff like that, want something a little bit different.
What would you gauge the overall playtime would be? Like how many hours?
I mean, I put in a good 3 to 4 hours on it yesterday, and I am only about 10% on the campaign. There's like a bunch of other islands to go to. But the thing is, though, is like the reason I say I spent like 3 to 4 hours on it is because I was trying to get 3 stars on every level.
As you should.
And oh my God, there's some of them are super hard to get 3 stars on just in the beginning. So,
Okay.
But I
So
feel like
would
it's
you-
one of those things where if you come back to, like you're like, like you get the little tips and
Yeah.
tricks, or you get the upgrades and stuff.
So
like
Matt, your rating, what would you say?
I give it a solid like 6 or a 7.
you would
Okay.
fly together.
Would you recommend?
Yeah, I would recommend picking it up.
Okay.
I would.
Cool.
I mean,
Just
it's
looking at
fun.
it,
I mean, I
just
like
looking at it,
time
I would
management
probably
games.
do
I mean, come on, 700 hours on Animal Crossing. I mean, this is kind of right up my alley.
It does look fun.
I mean,
It looks challenging.
So-
yeah.
so shout out to the developer, Northplay, for hooking us up with the review code for that.
Thank you, Northplay.
We'll have a write up for it. And to answer Jason's question, yes, it looks like that is it. Truly wasn't.
Here's the Zeppelin.
Yes,
Look at
it's
that.
my,
That's
it's my,
awesome.
it's my Goodyear blimp, baby.
Yep.
That's
All
funny.
right, so let's talk the Return of Pax, guys.
Yes.
PAX.
So they're going to welcome us back. So just to read their initial post today, the other day when they put it out there is To the PAX community, since the early beginnings of the show, PAX has been proactive about creating and implementing policies that ensure a safe and fun environment for attendees, speakers, exhibitors, media, and enforcers alike. And we put that same energy into the health and safety guidelines for our 2021 show. It's with much optimism and enthusiasm that we look forward to welcome you back to PAX West this September 3rd through the 6th, 2021, and that badges will go on sale in the next 2 weeks. With this news, we've detailed the full list of current protocols and we'll be enacting for PAX West on our website, and want to make the assurances that our number 1 priority is the well-being of the people that come to our shows, the PAX team. Okay, let's talk about this. So here's their page. Okay, so they are going to require face coverings at all times, regardless if you're cosplaying or not. Face masks are required. They're going to do temperature screenings. So kind of like for those when we went to downtown Disney, and they had do the screens, anybody of 100.4 will not be permitted in. They're increasing hygiene, reduced capacity, physical distancing, directional and distance markings, follow all signage and directions from the staff, and greet without handshaking. Here is the big thing with this, though. They are not, and I want to emphasize, not requiring a proof of vaccination. So at this point, you have a very big festering ground for COVID, because we know the US is only at 50%. To come to the US, yes, you have to provide a negative test within 3 days of your flight, and you have to undergo quarantine. Here's the problem with that, though, is 50% of the US is only vaccinated. You're going to bring back a convention without requiring vaccines. Even concerts, Major League Baseball games, NFL football games, they are all requiring, for the most part, proofs of vaccination, because they want to protect everybody that's going to this. If you are going to come back this soon after we just started reopening, I think the safer choice would have been guarantee that you've been vaccinated.
I agree. But I also understand that they are, maybe they don't want to be seen like they're taking a stance. It's
all about the Benjamins, that.
Yeah, true. Which, I mean, why they're not taking a stance, I think.
Now, answer me this: with the other types of events that are requiring the proof of vaccination, with the proof of vaccination, are those people required to wear masks?
No.
So wouldn't that be the primary difference, since PAX West is requiring masks regardless of vaccination?
Or maybe they kind of see if it's either one or the other, because
I would end up thinking requiring masks is a step back from opening up.
Yeah, but if you think of it as a whole, if they don't allow masks, then why are you allowing, or why aren't you allowing no social distancing? Why can't we just go back to a normal thing? I think they probably see it as one or the other. So they'd probably go with masks, the social distancing, having all of those other things going on, instead of fighting people with, but I'm vaccinated. I think it's a safer. I think they're just trying to save
the other
face.
side, though, is
yeah, but I don't know.
Unless you're wearing N90, unless you're going to require N95s for everybody there. We all know those neck gaiters,
right?
You might as well not wear a mask. They don't do anything.
No.
So
I used those at the beginning, and I didn't know that. It's the moment I heard, I switched. Yeah.
There's lots of places that did, like Southwest did it for all their flights and everything. I mean, to the PAX West's notification that was up on the screen, they did say that it had to be an approved type of mask in order to be worn.
As of right now, though, a lot of the big content creators, for instance, Paris Lilly from Gamertag Radio, He's already said no. Khalif has already said no.
Yeah.
Even if we had the chance to go as a media, I would say no. Because even though I am fully vaccinated, that doesn't mean I can't carry it. I could still be the silent carrier. And you go into that type of a mix, I can pick it up from anybody.
It's a petri dish.
Because think about this is right. Just like on an airline, right? You don't have to wear your mask if you're drinking or eating. So if I wanted to, I could just stand in line drinking and kind of eating the whole time, kind of wearing my mask, and then the possibility to infect others is there. I think if you truly if you truly want to protect everybody, just show proof of vaccine.
Yeah. So would you say that it's required to vaccination is required to attend?
It should be.
Okay.
Should be.
Yeah.
Like I have no problem.
I try to see the other side of it. Like maybe they're trying to like appease, but I don't know. I would much rather know for sure. Like,
see, for us,
okay, great.
For us, it's very easy to say that because all of us are vaccinated and stuff. But again, you're going to have a lot. I mean, again, Matt has said only 50% roughly has been fully vaccinated. You are missing out on 50% of the population that could attend as well. Like we're all saying, oh, we're not going to do it because, it just takes one person to.
That's it.
To set
That's how it started in the US. It took one person.
Yeah, it takes one person, and you're just like, oh, but what are the chances of that happening? It's just a one-time event.
Yeah. No, that's
again, it's
come on.
It comes down to PAX West being the first one to be fully open, pretty much. To all walks of vaccinated and non-vaccinated, and they're going to make that money. They're going to make so much money right now that it's going to be insane. They could set it at like a $200 price point. And
I tell you this, there will be hell to pay though, is if an outbreak happens.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
So, and
but until that happens,
but I do like that you said if, because if the latter happens, what do you think would happen? If nothing happens at all,
which is fine, but
PAX West just
they rolled the dice,
throwing money, like, oh, you know what, like, boom, everything else is going to open up, and everything else is going to just be that.
So
roll the dice.
Speaking of opening up, the past week, Sony trademarked PSX.
Oh my God, that's
so for some of those people that don't know what PSX is, that is PlayStation Experience.
That's PlayStation, sir.
So,
dude,
in this case, they haven't said exactly what they're doing with it yet. A lot of companies will just re-trademark what's already out there. We kind of talk about it, and for those that have noticed it, I've got the 2016 banner behind me, and it is, on there, it's PlayStation Experience for there, and then everybody just shorten it down to PSX. So it could be an all digital event. It could be an in-person event. I'm personally hoping it's an in-person event because I would love to go to a PSX. We never got the opportunity to because they decided to shut it down and get out of, not do it anymore. With Sony trying to distance themselves a bit more from E3, I can see this being more than just a digital event. I can see it eventually being an in-person thing, kind of like an EA Play. Kind of like, where it's their own thing. And like we talked about last week with Summer Game Fest potentially doing an in-person thing next year. If Sony, I'll put it this way, if Sony does their own event,
E3 will die.
E3's dead.
Yeah. Yep. Honestly, I think what they might do this year is they're probably going to keep it digital just one more year.
Yeah.
Next year, as things start becoming hopefully normalish, I think what they're going to do is they're going to have limited. They're not going to just go all buck wild to the public. It might be like the first E3 where there was only like a certain amount of public passes that were available because once you get too public,
and they've always been really good about that though.
Yeah, but once it gets too public, it's just too like. You start losing out on the whole thing in general.
Yep.
The ability for it to happen. Like I mean, I'm not dissing that. It's bad or it's good. I'm just saying, like, you just need to like one, put a lot of captchas to not have bots buy all the tickets instantly. One, or have it by
Do
straight
not
IP
get
or
me
something
started
like
on
that.
bots. I mean, we kind of
Like,
talked
we
about like
need a-
Metroid
we need a-
Dread. I mean, God.
We need to go to a retailer. We need to have like
Yeah.
that Ticketmaster booth open again or something like that.
Or do it through an app, like the actual app on your phone,
Possibly something like that. But
something
like
like that,
one,
because they have the PlayStation app, PlayStation Experience app.
yeah, or you
for
have to
everything,
register a full like
your PlayStation gamer tag and all that.
So I mean, one, I think a lot of the digital things need to fix how to wrap around bots, because that is the obvious obvious number one killer. The reason why I've given up trying to get a PlayStation 5.
I've given up trying to get a graphics card.
And that's the sad truth right now. Just like I've given up until Horizon, until even when Horizon comes out, I'll try a little bit, but I'm not gonna I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait it out, buy a lot of PS4 versions, and just say, you know what? It's not worth.
But I hate to say it, just with the example of Horizon, that's where digital helps out.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
saying. So sorry, Jerry, but it's true.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna try to get a PlayStation
So
5.
speaking of games, Jason, what have you been playing?
So last week I was supposed to tell you that I finished up the second game of Phoenix, right?
Nice.
Just for all. So I'm on the last one now, Trials and Tribulations. I am addicted to this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm looking forward to the next Phoenix, right? That's coming out in July. Oh,
so you saw the trailer, the E3 trailers?
I saw
the last time
trailers. I laughed because one of the characters is named after Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Herlock Sholmes.
Herlock Sholmes.
Yep.
But
real creative.
real creative.
Yeah.
Started going to that again. Actually, me and my wife have been going to the arcade lately. Going to round.
No way.
Benefits of being vaccinated. Things being open.
Dude.
I mean, like, we're going back. I just got playing some of the Korean games. She loves this one game, Waka. I think that's how you say it. WACCA, Waka. That's a kind of a rhythm game. Myself as well, playing Dance Stardom.
What?
Going to rhythm games again, man.
That's awesome.
Having a good time.
I was so bad at those rhythm games.
So we're going back to the arcade a little bit.
That's cool, dude.
Hitting up some of my friends again, and we're getting some board game nights going here and there.
Hey,
played a good old King of Tokyo round a couple times, and
King of Tokyo.
Yeah. Oh, sir. And I went to an estate sale and I picked up 2 more for literally $5.
Sweet.
There you
Full
go.
games. I was like, yo, I gotta play that soon. And
That's
we've
funny.
just been board gaming up a little bit,
There you go.
Jump back on the riding bandwagon a little bit.
Where'd it be?
So, Jerry?
What have I been playing? Well, I finished Ratchet and Clank. Other than that, I haven't had much time to play, but I went back to Little Big Planet. I'm focusing on that, going to finish that, and then I think I might have been caught up with my backlog, so I can kind of go back to Final Fantasy.
Whoa!
Hey, there you go.
Yep.
Not too bad. Like Jerry, I also finished Ratchet and Clank. I started the hero mode or whatever it's called, just the second playthrough with everything carrying over. That's been really fun. The trophy system with it was a little weird with purchasing all weapons, which angered me for the first playthrough, because you can't get that until you get into the hero mode.
I got,
because you can't buy the bouncer until
I have the
hero
bouncer.
mode.
No,
really?
So do I. Yeah,
I wasn't able to get the bouncer. I went through every planet before finishing the playthrough, and I couldn't get bouncer.
Yeah, I think I only have 2 weapons left. And
I got
one of them's
Pixlr
the
from the start, but I didn't get Bouncer.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
I got
That's
that
fun.
one. Yeah.
So much fun. You launch the ball, you launch it
Yeah.
at him, and then you can sit there and bounce him off for a little while.
That and some Destiny still, and it's a little bit on Uncharted.
Nice.
Oh geez.
Newman pops up in chat right there to
Uh-oh.
Catch
yes,
Jerry.
cough
Catch
on
Jerry.
Uh-oh.
So for me, it's been Ratchet and Clank. I'm at 85% done, but a lot of it's been going back and I was spending all the time on the planets, grabbing all the raritanium and
are either
bolts
of you
and
as
all that.
OCD as me, where I went through every inch of the map to make sure that the map was completely colored in?
No,
Oh
not that.
no,
Okay.
I wasn't that.
I
bad.
definitely
me
did
though.
that.
I
I'm
definitely-
with that with
I
I
every
definitely
Ratchet
found
and
every
Clank
item.
game.
Yeah,
That would be me
the
though,
gold
man.
screws,
I would be right there with you.
Yep, I gotta fill in that map.
I did
Color
find
the
all of
lines.
those. Yeah, in my first playthrough.
Well, Newman, we're not an hour later. We still start at 9:30 Eastern time, like we do all the time. You know, Jerry and I are just 6:30.
Sounds
But,
like someone's getting a little old.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Wow. Anyway, so haven't played
a.
haven't played a ton of Animal Crossing. It's just been a quick jump in, do my things really quick for like 5 minutes and be out of it. I
I'm
started
impressed that
back
you're
up-
still going strong on that. Like I still haven't loaded
bro.
that up in months.
Which one?
Animal
I traded
Crossing,
mine in
yeah.
long time ago.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
I bought mine digital, so.
Oh.
Anyways, then I did kind of start back up Octopath.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sick.
So I
Okay.
do another run on that. MLB
Did
The
you
Show.
finish? Didn't you finish 2 stories in Octopath, right?
I finished 2 stories, yeah, originally. So
Okay.
I'm starting back in the beginning with the prologue, with the demo, so to speak, and
Yeah.
kind of going to build up and then go back into the main game. But yeah, MLB The Show. Playing that a little bit.
Did you finish your season?
No, I am 15-4.
Okay.
I have
Not
actually
bad.
lost 2 games, not to the Dodgers.
Okay. I was gonna say last time you were down 2, and both of them were to the Dodgers.
But no, you know what though? The more I play, the more this version of the show is so good, so good. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing. Oh, and Magic the Gathering, the Arena. Of course, been playing that and whatnot. And on the TV show front, I finished it before last week, but Picard.
Oh, really?
Oh no way!
Paramount
I
Plus.
just started.
Paramount Plus.
Picard is
Thanks to you. Yeah.
fantastic.
I just started. I'm on like the 3rd episode of the first season.
Oh, you guys
So-
got
Okay.
Paramount Plus?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good, man.
They had I don't remember.
Do you,
I need to remember the code because they had a month free.
You want to hook up, Jason? I can create your profile. Anyways.
I need my dirty show back, man.
So no, Paramount Plus is really good. But yeah, I've been watching, and then I've been starting to go back like Star Trek Next Generation, like start that thing back over from the beginning. Man, that thing was campy. It's like all else going back and rewatching that. Kind of like when you tried rewatching the original Star Trek when you were kind of in the 90s and 2000s and how campy
it's
it was.
tough. It's tough. It's slow.
Yeah, it's
slow.
The look is in the original first few episodes, man.
I still
it
appreciate
was
the
rough.
look and like the vibe, but man,
Oh, yeah.
like it's like trying to watch your old cartoons. Like I tried to go back to watching Ninja Turtles, pacing so slow.
Yep.
Like so, same with the movies.
But so with that, I want to thank everyone that kind of popped in and Crash Game Night with us tonight. As always, guys, if you like what you watched and heard, hit that follow and subscribe button. As always, make sure you get those notifications on that. We do, as always, those record at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With us being in Arizona, that time is really weird because everywhere in the world considers Arizona to be in mountain time. Arizona doesn't change time. So like when we time change,
No, we don't.
it changes a little bit of the schedule. So that might have been
We
what happened with you,
different.
Newman. So
same with you Hawaiians, you Hawaiians.
Oh yeah.
9:30 so 9:30 p.m. Eastern time is our normal time. But yeah, make sure you also if you want to kind of watch some of the back episodes prior to us being on Twitch, see some boxing videos, make sure to go head on over to our YouTube channel under Crashing Game Night. Check out the videos there, including our in-game creations. Head over to the website, crashinggamenight.com. Check out our in-game photo mode stuff, which I do a lot of that for us. And as always, guys, please be excellent to each other. Stay frosty.
Woo! That's right. We are at the end.
My God, that was so lightning fast. What just happened?
That's right. Did I hurt you? No, I'm just
I think I got some whiplash from that, man. Just that breeze. Oof.
Woo. You felt the lightning.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. And once again, Black Lives Matter. Stop that Asian hate and support your LGBTQ communities. Show support. Just be kind. And, if someone needs a hug, ask first and then give them a hug. Because
as long as you're vaccinated.
Exactly. But yeah, if you see something, record it. Don't let it pass by. This is the time we can speak up. So let's do that and let's show our support. And thanks, guys. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, always, please, as I reiterate this so many times, just be kind, rewind, and please stay safe. It's we keep saying like, oh, things are coming back to normal, things are getting open again, and people are hanging out more often, masks are being lifted in a lot of places, my work especially, but still, it's please, if you have the chance to get vaccinated, people, to all those naysayers, it's better having something than nothing. It's just like the flu shot, I believe. So please just get vaccinated. I've already know personally a couple of people now that have died from the Delta strain. So for those, just still, it's you, even if you are vaccinated, you still have that chance. So please still stay safe out there, social distance. I know it's very, very hard to, because everybody's not now. Everybody wants it to be back to how it was 2 years ago. But please stay safe
Not
out
there
there.
yet. Yeah.
Stay safe out there. That's it.
Deal.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for listening. If this was your first time with us, make sure you hit that follow button on whatever your platform you're watching or listening. But till next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Good night, everybody.